After all is said and done, when do we stand or will we just run? Did Medgar Evers die in vain? Have things progressed or do they remain the same? If they can shoot a black man for taking a stand on principle, thinking themselves invincible, making a sham of that word they call justice, how can we trust this? It's time to discuss this. I still remember young Clifford Glover, a 12-year-old boy, and just like any other, he too had aspirations. But he never saw 13. Cops came on the scene and in my dreams I hear him scream, I never had a gun. After all is said and done, when do we stand or will we just run? Young Michael Stewart should not be forgotten, his death a tragedy, their verdict a travesty. So much to live for, young, gifted, and black. Yet he's no longer with us, for compassion they lacked. Just like in the case of Eleanor, they murdered her. Remember her? A grandmother of meager means met her demise amidst the screams of maddening mayhem. A shotgun blast disabling her, yet enabling her to be a true witness to her last sight in life, as the flash of a 12 gauge now ended her life. After all is said and done, when do we stand or will we just run? From young Michael Stewart to Anthony Baez, the saga continues with no change of venue. Choked in America, roped in America, doped in America to think people care for you. Too many have died and still too many cry, but not enough have tried to put an end to that big lie that we are a land of equal opportunity. They kill us with impunity. And even when we join the force that they call police, there is no relief from the fear and the dread or apprehension. If you don't believe me, then ask Desmond Robinson, shot on the job by a cop, like himself but of a different complexion. And upon closer inspection, race does matter. And despite their jibber-jabber, just like the Mad Hatter, we all reside in Wonderland. Make that Blunderland. And I don't give a damn what you say, we have not all been treated equally. Taisha Miller, they were cops that killed her, firing 26 shots, and still it hasn't stopped. Kevin Cedeno, another one slain, so what will you do, or will you wait until it's you? 4 young men in New Jersey all fired upon by state troopers who shoot you, though you never had a gun. Like the rapper they were chasing, firing bullets from their casings, but most happily, ODB is free to launch his counterattack on the NYPD. Which brings us now to safer and his hollow point bullet caper, rendering us as cannon fodder. And still we allow this man to go further, who himself was appointed by our mayor, who has brought the town of New York to despair. Divisive, callous, crude and insensitive, governing, bludgeoning the citizens' right to live. When an irresistible brain such as his meets an unretractable resolve such as ours, That's when you know, as sure as you live, something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. And we're gonna live. Because after all is said and done, it's time to stand and we can't run. Abandon this fight, retreat or take flight. It would not be right, be it you're black or white. Too many have died, and their names should be known. Put a stop to bad cops, or the next name may be your own. After all is said and done, when do we stand, or will